Imagine scoring 19 points in an Olympic gold medal game, then opting out of playing in your home country's pro league. That's exactly what Gabby Williams has done. She's turned down the WNBA and the Chicago Sky, leaving many to question what could drive a star player to make such a dramatic move. Please like this video if you want to see Caitlin Clark and the WNBA rise to prominence, potentially even surpassing the NBA. Let's talk finances because in professional sports, money always plays a crucial role. Gabby Williams' choice to leave the WNBA seems closely tied to financial considerations. So, how much are we talking about? Brace yourself for some surprising figures. The NFL's salary cap currently sits at a modest $60 million for the entire league. Now compare that to Gabby's potential earnings overseas, and her decision becomes clearer. But things are about to get even more intriguing. The NBA is poised for a significant financial boost with a new TV deal that could raise its salary cap to an astounding $260 million, more than 4 times its current level. You might think this solves the problem, but not quite. Even with this major increase, the average WNBA salary is projected to rise to only around $250,000 per year. While $250,000 sounds substantial, it's relatively small change for an elite athlete like Gabby Williams, who can deliver standout performances like 19 points and 7 rebounds in an Olympic gold medal game. Players of Gabby Williams' caliber can earn up to $1 million by playing in international leagues, making it easy to understand why she might opt for the bigger paycheck. But here's where it gets intriguing. Is money the only factor in Gabby's decision to bypass the WNBA? If it were solely about finances, the promise of the NBA's new TV deal should have been tempting enough to bring her back. Clearly, there might be more to this story. Is it about respect, playing time, or possibly some behind-the-scenes issues we're not aware of? And why is Angel Reese so upset about Gabby's choice? Is there a connection we're missing? These questions are causing quite a stir in the basketball world and shining a spotlight on deeper issues within the WNBA. Gabby's decision is raising questions about whether this will become a trend. Will more players follow her lead? This is a critical concern for WNBA executives. Gabby isn't the first to choose overseas opportunities over the WNBA. Brittney Griner is another star who found significant success internationally. Given the current state of WNBA salaries, she likely won't be the last. And don't forget Angel Reese, the LSU standout who is eager to join forces with Gabby in the WNBA. Angel's reaction to the situation adds another layer to the unfolding drama and highlights the broader implications of Gabby's decision. Can you imagine the excitement of watching Angel Reese and Gabby Williams on the court together? It would have been like fireworks every game night. Angel was rolling out the red carpet, trying to recruit Gabby to join her in the WNBA. But Gabby's response was anything but enthusiastic. She'd essentially shot down Angel's recruitment attempt faster than a buzzer-beater block. So, what's going on here? Why would Gabby pass up the chance to play with one of the hottest young talents in basketball? That's where things get intriguing. Remember Angel's comment, "They did me dirty, girl, but I'm still your biggest fan." It's not just a throwaway line. It hints at deeper issues with the Chicago Sky. Gabby's rejection of the Sky isn't just a snub to Angel. It's a broader rejection of the organization itself. With recent leadership changes, you think the Chicago Sky would be turning over a new leaf, fresh starts and exciting possibilities. But for players like Gabby, it seems these changes might be too little, too late. It's not just about the money. It's about respect and feeling valued. If a team can't make an Olympic star like Gabby feel appreciated, what does that say about how they treat their entire roster? This situation highlights a larger issue within the WNBA, raising questions about how the league's teams are treating their top talent. It's not just about the paychecks. It's about fostering a culture where players feel respected, valued, and supported. Right now, it seems some teams are falling short in this regard. You have to wonder how many other players are feeling the same way as Gabby Williams. How many stars are questioning whether their WNBA teams are truly the best placed for them? When players like Gabby choose to play overseas instead of in the WNBA, it's not just a loss of their on-court skills. It's a loss of role models, star power, and players who can inspire the next generation of basketball talent. We've touched on the financial aspects and the drama with the Chicago Sky, but there's more to explore. Why are players like Gabby choosing international leagues over the WNBA? Is it just about the bigger paycheck, or is there something deeper at play? Let's delve into what these international leagues are offering that makes top talent pack their bags and head across the ocean. It's not just about the extra zeros on their bank statements. First and foremost, let's talk about respect. Imagine the feeling of being truly appreciated for your work. That's exactly what many players are finding overseas. These leagues aren't just offering money, they're rolling out the red carpet with star treatment. This kind of recognition makes players feel like they're more than just athletes. They're a vital part of the organization. But it's not only about feeling valued. These international leagues also provide players with more opportunities to shine on the court. More playing time means more chances to develop their skills and showcase their abilities. So, while the financial incentives are significant, the respect and opportunities available overseas are equally compelling reasons for players to make the switch. For a player like Gabby Williams, who has already proven herself on the Olympic stage, playing overseas offers a chance to elevate her game and experience personal growth. Imagine living in a new country, immersing yourself in a different culture, and learning a new language, all while playing the sport you love. It's like getting paid to travel and expand your horizons. Who wouldn't be tempted by that? You might argue that the WNBA is the best league in the world and should be enough to keep players here. While it's true that the WNBA boasts top-tier talent, many players are looking for more than just high-level competition. They seek to feel valued, have opportunities for growth, and earn a substantial living. This is where the WNBA is struggling. Overseas leagues are attracting top talent with better pay, more playing time, and unique life experiences. The WNBA faces an uphill battle, trying to retain stars with limited resources and a salary cap that pales in comparison to what players can earn abroad. Consider this. If you're a player like Gabby Williams, would you choose a league where you might spend half the time on the bench, or one where you're treated like a superstar and get significant playing time? The decision is clear. But it's not just about individual players. When stars like Gabby choose to play overseas, the WNBA loses not only their talent, but also their role model status and star power, which can draw fans and elevate women's basketball in America. The league is grappling with serious challenges, including financial constraints and organizational issues. Gabby's cold shoulder to the Chicago Sky isn't just a sign of one player being selective. It reflects broader problems within some teams. These teams aren't creating the kind of environment that top talent wants to be a part of. Meanwhile, overseas leagues continue to offer enticing opportunities that the WNBA struggles to match. Overseas leagues aren't just offering bigger paychecks. They're providing players with star treatment, more playing time, and the chance to explore new cultures. Competing with that is a tall order for the WNBA. But here's where it gets interesting. Just when it seems like the WNBA might be in trouble, there's a glimmer of hope on the horizon. Enter the Indiana Fever and a college superstar named Caitlin Clark. You've probably heard of Caitlin Clark, the Iowa phenom who's been lighting up the college basketball world. She's expected to be the #1 draft pick for the Indiana Fever, and this could be a game changer for the WNBA. Why? Because Caitlin Clark isn't just any player. She's a once-in-a-generation talent who can fill arenas and reignite excitement about women's basketball. The Indiana Fever are positioning themselves to be the team everyone wants to watch. If you're a free agent, would you choose a team struggling to find its identity or one that's built around one of the most exciting young talents in the game? Suddenly, the idea of playing in the WNBA doesn't seem so bad, right? But here's the million-dollar question. Could a team like the Indiana Fever, with a star like Caitlin Clark, be enough to lure players like Gabby Williams back to the WNBA? It's possible, but it won't be easy. The WNBA needs to do more than just hope a few star players will save the league. It must address both financial and cultural issues driving players away. On the financial side, the new TV deal is a start, but the league needs to find ways to increase revenue and further boost salaries. It needs to make it financially viable for top players to choose the WNBA over overseas leagues. But it's not just about the money. The WNBA needs to foster a culture where all players feel valued, not just the superstars. Additionally, the league must improve its self-promotion. Despite having some of the best basketball players in the world, the WNBA needs to do a better job of promoting its stars, building rivalries, and creating storylines that captivate fans.